I don't care if I record this, it's for a science project though.
Can you stop? Of course. Yo, welcome back to my channel. My name is Francis Gonzalez, also known as FG Quality 17, or some of you guys prefer saying FG Kalai 17. Whatever it is, I'm okay with that. I know you guys are like in tune with like my Achilles rupture, my road to recovery and all that, and this isn't a video specifically talking about my journey. It's talking about something that could happen to you. You guys know that I usually don't do these kinds of videos. I'm usually like between the dark sense of humor and comedy, but I also wanted to spread awareness because this is insane. I'm not here to give medical advice or something, but I guess it being like a channel where like I recently ruptured my Achilles, and that pain that I felt and all that I had to go through, I'm like, damn, how can this drug like really ruin a person's life? These people just took this medication because they were prescribed by a doctor. I'm going to introduce you to a new character in this channel, Wenzel. The use of this medication is used to treat a variety of bacterial infections, ciprofloxacin, whatever. It works by stopping the growth of bacteria. Okay, this antibiotic treats only bacteria infection. I'm not going to show you guys how to use Cipro. That's it. This is all it has. I'm baffled. What are possible side effects of Cipro? Cipro may cause serious side effects, including, you see, serious side effects: numbness in your hands and arms and legs and foot and feet. I'm sorry, including, oh, right here. We found the jackpot. Warning: serious adverse reactions including tendinitis, tendon ruptures. I may butcher a couple of these things like I always do in my videos. Been associated with disabling and potentially irreversible serious adverse reactions. Here guys, we're here just in case you want to read and not wait for my slow ass. Including Cipro, have been associated with an increased risk of tendinitis and tendon ruptures in all ages. It most frequently involves the Achilles tendon. Tendinitis and tendon ruptures can occur within hours or days of starting Cipro, or as long as several months after. Tendon ruptures have also occurred in patients taken who do not have the above risk factor. Immediately if the patient experiences pain, swelling, inflammation, or ruptures of a tendon. Jesus Christ, it's crazy. And this is approved. Like, people are receiving these kinds of treatments. Avoid including Cipro in patients who have a history of tendon disorders or have experienced tendinitis or tendon. Well, it looks like I won't be taking that anytime soon. There's an actual website that's called Cipro is Poison, and I'm gonna place all these links on the links down below. The odds of experiencing adverse reactions to Cipro, including but not certainly not limited to tendon ruptures, are much higher than the warning label would have you believe. Cipro's warning label makes it sound as if tendon ruptures is the worst possible scenario. Every tendon and joint in the body can become affected, every organ including the brain. Cipro can and will attack your body regardless of your age or prior level of health. Do not think that because you are young, healthy, or have never experienced any tendon or joint problems that you are safe. It doesn't work that way. Cipro can render a top athlete of any age completely crippled and unable to walk, let alone work out or compete ever again. Once floxy, your risk of turning or rupturing a tendon continues indefinitely. There are still people still experiencing tendon tears and ruptures many years after ingesting the drug. People have wound up in crutches or in wheelchairs for the rest of their lives from as little as a few pills. That's something else that I like read about. Doesn't matter like the amount of pills that you take. You could literally just take one and it would affect you. Muscles rapidly waste away, tendons tear and rupture, sometimes even in one sleep. That's crazy. My life ended on October 25th, 2009. Those 12 pills cost me absolutely everything. No more work, no more traveling, no more gym, no more living on my own, no more walk around the neighborhood. Why aren't people talking about this more often? And the FDA know about Cipro's horrific safety profile and not only looking the other way but actively cover up the facts and keep them hidden from the public and the medical community is downright criminal. It's messed up because it makes you just think about how like side effects of any kind of drug. Here in the same website, Cipro is Poison, I believe his name was Alex, like young. It looks like he's like active. So just days after his 30th birthday, Alex has been experiencing bladder, prostate, kidney problems, and he went to the doctors, which he trusted, and basically he recommended him Cipro. And the only warning that the doctor just gave him was stay away from the sun. He ended up taking for 6 days 12 pills of Cipro. So on the night of October 25th, he was just sitting, just chilling, and he just noticed just like a pain in his left Achilles. He says nowhere on that warning label does it say anything about the tendon problems. The day after, not only was his left Achilles in pain, but now his right Achilles was in pain. So the pain was so unbearable, he thought that he was able to like continue his daily life with these two pains in his tendons, but he couldn't. So he ended up going to the doctor. And there was a night that he was washing his face and his thumbs just locked up. While going to the doctor's appointment, he tried opening the door of his car and all his joints just opened up, and it made it so difficult for him to grip onto the steering wheel, but he still managed to go. So he went to go see a podiatrist. He, out of all the people, told Alex that the tendons were not in danger because he was taking Cipro. It's like as if like all the doctors in the world have this kind of agenda in respect to like the tendons. They literally all felt like they were gonna just break off. It's like when you know that you're about to crack like your knuckle or something, and you kind of feel like just by pressuring it a bit more, like it's gonna snap. It says now he's 33 years old, unable to work, housebound, and essentially bedridden, living in a dark and depressing room in my parents' basement. So his tendons, his joints, his connective tissues are all crippled now.
He had lost control of the muscles in his legs.
I was prescribed a common antibiotic called ciprofloxacin for an infection that I had.
Ciprofloxacin, commonly known by its brand name Cipro, is one of a class of antibiotics called fluoroquinolone. Thousands of formal complaints. So many that in May 2016, the FDA warned that fluoroquinolones, including ciprofloxacin, are associated with disabling, potentially permanent side effects that can involve tendons, muscles, nerves, and central nervous system.
This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's not specifically me showing you guys my recovery, but with this video I'm trying to raise awareness of what this drug does. I know my videos don't get that many amount of views, but if I could just prevent at least one person from receiving this kind of treatment and medicine, I'll be happy. Subscribe if you want to keep in touch with me. Follow me on all my social media accounts. In the description down below will be the websites that I use, the YouTube videos, the episodes to my Achilles Rupture recovery journey, and the links to my social media account. Take care, guys, and be careful. Bye, guys.
Activado cada segundo. Si tú pasas la línea, el canal te lo fundo. Yo no sé por qué se